Hello, and welcome to New World, Amazon's new MMO that's just about to release. This is the closed beta that you get access to with the deluxe edition. And yeah, just gonna jump in, see what's what. I don't really know anything about this game, honestly. It's one that I did follow originally, but then it was delayed and stuff, and even then, it was more like I was following at a distance because, I didn't want to see too much, and things with MMOs always change, and you follow the hype train and stuff, and it's easy to lead to disappointment and shit. So I sort of stayed away from it. Then it was a big delay, and it sort of just left my mind for a while. And then suddenly the other day, I saw that the closed beta was about to start. Like, oh, holy shit! All right. So yeah, and I already owned the deluxe edition. I originally bought it over a year ago, and yeah, so here we are. But I really haven't followed anything that's happened with the game over the last year. And I said even then, before that, I didn't know much. So yeah, just gonna see what's what. I literally just landed on this page here after the game loaded. I haven't touched settings, I haven't done anything, so we'll be looking at everything basically. I don't really know what I'm doing yet, how long this is gonna be, what I'm doing, because I think this is normally the thing that people would stream, would be more likely, whereas I'm not gonna be doing that. But I think I'm gonna treat it a little bit more like one. I'm gonna keep this pretty casual. It's like, well, fuck, what time is it? It's 5 a.m. And I had nothing to do today other than this, so I'm hoping to just play a lot, and this will just, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing, if this is going to be sort of like a one-off thing, if it's going to be a continued thing, I really don't know. So any feedback is appreciated, but yeah, just kick back and enjoy. Maybe you're playing this too, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just going to sort of take it easy. I'm going to try and sort of do everything. Make sure, like, check all the quests out, explore everything we can. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking something along the lines of maybe I would just cut out anything that's repetitive and then show the rest or something, or I don't know. As I said, this is, I've never recorded anything quite like this before, so, we're just going to see what happens. I have coffee and juice and smokables, and yeah, I'm just gonna kick back for the day, I think. Or a few hours, or I don't know. We'll see. I mean, this could be awesome, could be shit. I really, I don't know what to expect, but yeah, we should get started here. So, I mean, geez, I don't even know classes. I really, like, my information on this is really lacking. So, but it looks like things are recording, which is a good start. I take a sip of coffee here, and we'll get to it. So yeah, when I was saying about the repetitive stuff, what I meant to is, like, so if we got a quest that was like, say, kill 10 things. I've already done like a handful of like that, because I don't know what the questing in this is like, but just as an example, then maybe I'll just kill one and then just do the next ones up and, skip that part or something like that. Or, but I want to also try and treat it, I guess, a bit more stream-like, which when I say that, I mean like in a casual way. It's tend to be when I record, it's sort of I keep up a constant stream of rambling, whereas I think, like, if I want to actually play this for a longer period, that's less realistic, so I don't know. We'll see how I go with that, but yeah, that's probably all I have to say for the start. Yeah, let's check settings though. That's definitely, so if the recording craps out, I'll adjust, because I haven't even looked at these, so haven't adjusted. Ooh, okay, resolution. Why are you at 1080? You should definitely be at 2K. All right, let's see if that breaks anything. Good. Recording also looks like it's still functional. Good. Brightness is fine. Leave that. Alright, what are we looking at here? General preset. Okay, let's go very high. Can we adjust anything else? I have a 390, so I could throw everything up nice and high. Assume that's probably put everything up. But you never know. I've noticed that with games, like, the highest thing, like whatever the highest setting is, it always usually there's like a couple of settings that don't actually go that high, so, but it looks like that all is, so that's good. Capping frame rate, I guess it's fine. We'll leave those default for now. Let's throw FPS on, why not? You can see it up there, we'll see how it does. I don't think I've got anything else running, so only Steam and OBS, so recording takes up a bit, but hopefully, I mean, I figure like my 390, I'm hoping it can do well, so it's fine. Plan nameplate amount. Okay, increase or decrease the amount of nameplates shown on screen. Warning, high amounts of nameplates can severely affect frame rate. Okay, well, I'd prefer less of those. We'll see. We'll see once we get into the UI. Yeah. Okay, other than that, I think we can worry about this after. That's probably fine. Don't give a shit about Twitch at all. Communications, voice chat, we can throw you off for now. Speaker's fine. You can see my microphone if you're curious. That's all fine, because I assume I won't be worrying about that. Language filter, God no. I don't know why they're on by default. I really don't. Like, like who's, you know... I like the idea of features like this, because I just like options. But I feel like it's definitely the minority of players who would ever want this actually on. I mean, it seems like, you know, you're either going to have... I don't know, it just seems weird, you know? I feel like even, like, the younger teenagers who play, like... Teenagers swear worse than most adults, so I don't know. Is that like it's a good option that it's there? I just, you know, it feels more like the kind of option where it'd fall under parental controls or something. I mean, some people just want it, so I you know, no judgments if you prefer to have it filtered. I just feel like, you know, it must be like 95% plus who would have it off by default, by choice, you know. Anyway, that aside, chat alerts. Sure, why not? Most of these we can just adjust as we go. I just want to have a bit of a look around. Alright, yeah, it's just a bunch of bullshit. Visuals we are all good on. Camera, we can... Let's bump that a little, because that seems low, but we'll see. What else we got? Most of this crap, too many things. Too many things. Wait, what? Was that under gameplay as well? Or was that under communications? Oh, okay. It's kind of... Alright. That's fine, though. Oh, subtitles. We do want subtitles. Love me some subtitles. Bandwidth mode. Bandwidth mode to use when receiving... Okay. I guess go high? I mean, I'm not... I mean... I guess? No, I do not want to be reported. Take survey on exit? No, I'm fine, but... I can do it. It's probably... Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'll probably forget about it by then, but it's fine. Alright. I think that's good. Oh, so audio, though. So is there an audio language? I don't know, like, how much this game is voice acted or anything like that. Because there's a language option there, but it literally says select the menu language, so... Does this game not have any other languages yet? I'm surprised, like, being sort of... You know, Amazon as big as it is, that there wouldn't be other language options. Personally, I was just hoping for Japanese voices, but that's just me. Alright, I think we're pretty good there. Yeah, I feel like I'm having a slow start here, but it's like, I think that's sort of my mindset of normal recording. Whereas this is like, I'm starting a new MMO. It's very different, you know. If you are curious, my experience with MMOs, I played a shit ton. Most of, like, a lot of teenage years, or yeah, most of teenage years, spent playing RuneScape and World of Warcraft, and more recently, in the last few years, I've put a pretty absurd number of hours into Black Desert Online. I have a pretty developed character on there, you know, like, I haven't played as much recently, but, you know, I have several Guru 50 skills. A few others in the high gurus, you know, 10 to 25 area guru. I think only one of my skills aren't master. Most of them are mid-master to higher. Oh wait, no, I think no, sailing, hunting, they're the only lower ones. You know, I have a net worth in there of a few $100 billion. Yeah, a pretty developed account. But yeah, I've tapered off from that recently. I still like it, but man, they just, goddamn, they're insane with the monetization. I don't recommend anyone start Black Desert if you haven't played it, unfortunately. Like, it's an incredible game, but they lost their way a long time ago, and it's only gotten worse. But anyway, this is New World, not Black Desert, so, you know. But yes, I've played an absurd amount of all three of them. So, yeah, and other than that, I've played my other MMOs, but only a little bit, so... Yeah, my expectations for this are basically low but hopeful, because... Man, I'd love a new MMO to play. You know, one that's actually, you know, respects my time and money and all that stuff, so... Anyway, let's jump in. Continue, even though I haven't played before. Recommended world. Population medium, players in queue. Alright, so we have a queue, estimated 3 seconds, okay. Very good. What else we got? AP Southeast. Ooh, alright, shit me, that's look like the only one I'm getting into. Which is, I'd prefer to go US, honestly. Not ideal for me as an Australian player, obviously, but I don't mind a couple hundred, you know, milliseconds latency. Like, if it's under 200, I'm fine with that, honestly. But considering, that's actually, like, really good, isn't it? Like, 39 is, like, particularly good, like, especially for me. But what is... I don't know what that is. Like, I'm probably dumb here. Is that Asia Pacific? Is that what that is? Europe, US, South Asia East? Is that, I don't... is Asia Pacific, like, is that... I assume it would be, but I don't know if this is actually, like, is this the thing that would be intended for me in Australia, or am I going to be playing with Asian players? Which, you know, that's fine, minus, you know, not being able to talk to anyone. So, I guess we'll just run with it. What's the population looking like in some of these? Because that's... US West is actually decent, like, that's an acceptable ping to me. How many more, like... Because, yeah, I don't know, I'm mixed on what I want to do here. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's any high pop. Interesting. No, not too many queues going on there. World set. A world set is a collection of selected worlds. Worlds within a world set may be merged together if necessary to give players the best experience. Okay. Wait. What? Does that mean... Oh, okay. So is that like these are separate, but they can merge if the player's base is low or something? Oh, and there's like... Okay. That's what it sounds like. Interesting. Okay. I guess we'll just run with this for now. Well, I guess we'll just see what the landscape's like, because I mean, I would assume... Yeah, because there's no oceanics, like, but I guess this probably is that. And interesting that these don't, like... There's only three worlds, and there's no actual sets, it's only the 3. Well, I'm really tempted to go US West. Alright, maybe, Alright, like, give me 1 second. I'm gonna just quickly Google, like, Australia. Yeah, like, see what people are actually doing. Okay, well, I was just doing some rough searching around. I did find, it is from a while ago, like quite a few months ago, actually. But it is the New World Twitter account replying to someone asking about Oceanic server, and it says the Asia Pacific server is located in Sydney, Australia. See you in the preview. So that sounds like this is probably the intended Australia server then, which, I mean, it makes sense based on the ping. But I don't know why they didn't just call it Oceanic, or is that not, would that not be correct? I feel like that's just the usual thing, but anyway. All good. That'll be the backup, I guess, if the... Yeah, that'll be my backup. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's jump in. Alright, which sounds most interesting? I think Ephelon. Sure, let's go with that. It's got a little queue, but that should not be terrible, I would hope. Playing Ephelon, you can only have one character in the... Wait, what? If you want to play in another Aru Sai world, you will need to delete this character in Ephelon. Why can I only have one character? Is that a closed beta thing? Let's just see what it says on this one then. I mean, I would assume that's a closed beta thing, but... do I just select? Because yeah, alright, let's just pick one then. Okay. So maybe just talking about the set though, that's even... I would hope that's just a closed beta thing. Because that would mean like, you only have, what? There's like 4 or so of them for each thing, yeah. Well, 5 actually, that one. Oh no, yeah, so... Yeah, 4 or 5. So you'd only be able to, what, have 3 characters total across all of these? Alright, I'm just going to assume that's a closed beta thing and not worry about it. And plus, I only need 1 character right now, so yeah. Alright. I'm just trying to, you know, take everything in and such, you know. Yes, I understand. Okay, those I'm assuming should be fine. Subtitle, yes, that's fine. Color, all good. I am not currently colorblind. Brightness, okay. Adjust the brightness setting for your display until the New World logo is barely visible. You can change the settings later, of course. Okay. A little brighter. Alright, let's go maybe there. I like it a little brighter. We'll see how it looks in the game. Like, those things are never, like, great to adjust from.
The stories you've heard, they don't tell the whole truth. The island is indeed the place of legend. There's power and vast riches as well. But those who've gone before you have simply vanished, never heard from again. I saw the horror, the madness that overcame the crew. It was beyond any evil the world has ever known. How I survived, I do not know. The contents of this box are not of this world. They will guide you to that one, wherever and whatever that may be. Go then, Captain. Chart your course and your fate. I will say a prayer for the souls of your crew.
Wow, it looks really good here, doesn't it? Is that us? Are we the captain, or are we someone on the ship? Or... hello? Okay. Is that the default, or is that random? I mean, you do you, buddy. It's not my look, I'll tell you. Okay. Alright, well, the character creator. This will be interesting. Alright. Okay, we have... Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, body type. What? Oh, okay, it's just... Is that because they don't want to write male and female? that feels like a game that just... Okay, that's fine. We'll be going male. Okay, so is it just... Wait, are they... Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's, Gee, let's change the hair, my god. What do we got? I need to change... Okay, I didn't like that face, man. Seriously. Is there like a... Like... Oops. Something. I want like some kind of base to work with. That... Yeah. Let's go with that. And, it's lighten me up a little. I'm not that dark. Yeah, that's probably closer to my own. Not that I'm creating myself, but something a little bit closer to myself. As for the hair... Oh my, that's a little, What the fuck is going on? How? That feels like it should cut off about here. That's, That is not where his skull goes to. Look, so where... How does that work? That was like there, right? Okay, skull lines up to about there. That is not correct. That is not how hair goes. I mean, maybe you can make it happen. Okay, so not actually, I feel like this looks like a decent amount of hairstyles, but it's really not. Like, you've got some of these ones that are sort of, like, I mean, I'm not saying they're the same, but it's like, there's a bunch of these that are sort of short in this similar, you know, they're more like variances rather than different styles. It seems like the male and female hairstyles are sort of all blended together here. I mean, obviously there's crossover and stuff. I'm not saying it has to be like split or anything. There's, you know, and it's not uncommon to do that, but I feel like it makes it feel like there's less. Well, are they actually the same? I assume, yeah, they'd have to be, yeah. Okay, let's find one that doesn't look terrible, because honestly, I'm really not liking a lot of these hairstyles. Yeah, the character creator here in general is looking a lot more basic than I was expecting, actually. I mean, we haven't got to features yet, to be fair, but... okay, yeah, see, none of these look even remotely okay. No. Seriously, like, no. That's pretty damn generic. I do not know. I really don't like any of them, I don't think. I suppose some of them are meant to be suited to maybe the time period. You know, I shouldn't be expecting Final Fantasy hairstyles or, you know. Well, what do we got in the way of facial hair? Maybe that'll give us, like, if we can get some facial hair going, that'll give us an idea of what we want. And I want a beard. We're gonna go for it. Ooh, that's a nice beard. Shorter version. Got the. I feel like we're gonna go full beard though. That's. Ooh, a tough one. I feel like you lose your jaw. Oh, these like jawline beard, but extended. All right, let's see what we can do with that at least. Although the. Oh no, is it a different color? It seemed to not quite match. Maybe we'll go with a darker hairstyle. I don't know. I'm not liking the character too much so far. The beard's pretty great, but hairstyles, my god, they're really lacking in anything that doesn't, like, it's either generic or just not very good looking. Like, some of these, like, I just never would. I can't imagine. I mean, at least some of these, like, I imagine almost nobody will ever actually use. Like, there's a good handful of these that, like, it'd be like one in a many thousand where a male character would ever use these. Like, I really think they should have expanded the hair. And I know I'm being quite picky for the start of this, but I do like to really make my character have a certain feel that feels right to me. I think most people do. Man, I'm struggling to pick anything here. Maybe slick back. That's definitely not very me, but I don't hate that. What do we got in the eye color? I do actually. I wanted to. Wait. Let's wait. Hair again. Is there a blue hair? Oh, we can go blue. Do kind of want to go blue. All right, this gives me some hope now. That's a nice blue. What can we do with that? That's blue is more fitting to myself. Well, as Mana anyway. My god, these hairstyles though. Yeah, I'm not a fan of bold shortness. No, that's just not me. This gives a strange vibe. I don't know about slick back. Like, I feel like it looks okay. I'm just not sure how I feel about it. Man, I feel like just like no way. I feel like the only ones that I've liked at all are the ones that are just sort of generic and don't look bad. But I feel like I don't set this hairstyle and think, ooh, that's awesome, you know? No way, no. No. Man, I'm really surprised by how little I like any of these. Some of them also just don't look right on the head. I think that's the best example. This is just terrible. This is poorly done. This really is. It's really not good. I do not like that. It suits some people, but not for me. Oh my god, I can't. I'm normally like I get stuck on creating the name, not the hair. Maybe we need to knock the beard back a level. Would that be? I just feel like I've got some really generic looking. Oh, I do like the long beard, but maybe this is more suited. I'm trying to pick a hairstyle here. I don't want to take forever on this. It's just the selection's so bad. I guess we just have to go for something generic, right? I think... I don't know, maybe the slick back. Even that, like, there doesn't seem to be a lot of, like, long male hair options here. There's, like, this one. That's not terrible, although it also looks like it would be... That's a good unisex one, I guess. But like most of the long ones, they're very clearly female. Like, I mean, hey, if you want your hair like this, I'm not one to judge. Just, it's not for me, you know. I actually don't hate this. I wish the blue was not so dark. Like it's got them bits at the front. I'd be tempted to go for that, honestly. It's just like sort of longer wizard vibe. That's sort of what I'm thinking here. Go green. I don't hate green. That's like my alternative color for Mana's hair. My hair. You know, sort of in the vein of life. You know, that kind of thing. You know what? I don't hate the green hair. We might go with this. This is not my first typical choice. But you know what? I don't mind it. Oh, we're going full bearded? Yeah, I think we're going to go full beard, don't we? I like the blue eyes. That fits more with Mana. They're good. I prefer it slightly shinier, but that's fine. You know, it's not my exact envision of Mana, but it's not bad. Oh my, is this really all the features? Oh yeah, no, I was correct then. This is a very basic character creator, isn't it? So wait, can you not modify your face then? Like you literally just choose one of these and that's it. There's no jaw, there's no adjusting at all. That's crazy. Really? I don't know if that's a good or bad sign. Not all games focus on their character creators, but I feel like that's one of the things that MMOs have pushed more and more. Like each new one, even though there hasn't been a ton of them, they feel like when they're going higher on the graphics, they put more and more into these, I feel like. Whereas, this is surprising. I guess I'm fine with that face. With a scar. I mean, yeah, I'm fine with the character like this. I don't think we... Well, what does this actually do? Oh. Okay. That just looks like splatter or something. That looks correct. Like it actually looks like skin change. That looks like splatter. Can we ignore that? We already have a scar, but maybe we want another one. Maybe. I think we're probably fine. Our one battle wound. Tattoos. Wow, there's a very small selection for something that's so simple. Where would they be positioned? Oh, that's around my eyes. Didn't even... Okay. Can't see where some of them are. Okay. I think we're probably just going to ignore these. A couple of them could be cool. I mean, getting a little cringy. But I don't know, I could see at least some of them being kind of cool, I guess, with certain builds. No, I think we're good with that. I'm really surprised the fact that you can't adjust anything. That's really surprising to me. Alright. Name. Mana. Please. Please. Did someone not take it? Because that'd be so fucking good. Of course. I wish it... See, this is what, like, I've actually been playing a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV lately. Very, very, very casually. Not like a proper MMO or intending to, just as sort of a, you know. And one of the things I really love is the fact that you can save... and I know it's not the only MMO that does it, but in my recent memory, the fact that you can save your appearance and then load it, so much better. Because here right now, my name has been taken, but what if it isn't on the other realms, you know? Like, I mean, probably worth jumping back and checking, right? This like, now that we have sort of what mana looks like, it should only take a second. You know what? I think that is actually worth it. Because I don't know how that works. I mean, it's pretty basic, right? Face is... Which face is it? Make sure I actually have it correct. Oh god, I can't tell from here. Oh, that... Okay, it is that one. Okay. Alright, for better or worse, let's do that. We'll be fine. Wait, is that gonna... Oh no. I was gonna quit the whole game for a second there. Yeah, not ideal. I know. I don't want to... Oh, okay. Right, yeah, so it says we can have up to... Oh, so we have 4... Oh, there's one per the world set, but then... Okay. So we can have 4 on this actual region. I'm going to assume, again, those limitations are probably... What's happening? Why can't I click? Yeah, I assume those limitations are probably just for the beta. Okay, so why can't I select the world? What's going on? Oh. Okay. Yes. I understand. We can jump through. Hold to skip. Okay. Okay, yes, I guess this was random then. Okay, let's see how fast we can make that happen. Boom. Hairstyle was... Oh my, which one was it? Long. That one. Green. Green. Long beard. Eyes. Not those. Which one was it? That one. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. That's all done, right? Yeah. Good. Mana. Please? Maybe? On one of them? Alright. One more try. This was at Tuma, right? I think. Is that the realm we're on? One more chance. One more. I think it is worth trying just in case, but... Because I mean, this, as I said, like, in terms of going into this, not knowing anything, I don't even know if the characters roll over or anything. Like, being it's a closed beta, I sort of would assume not, but the game releases in less than 10 days, so that sort of leans me to thinking maybe it does. And if it does, I would like to be able to get my name as is, but it's too bad. I really should have paid more attention to the release date, so I could have grabbed that, shouldn't I? Because it's a hard name to get, obviously. Like, I recognize that, but I could have, like, I had the opportunity if I was paying more attention and all that. So that's yeah. Give it one more shot though. Oop. Please, come on, please. I wonder how they work. Like, do you reckon it's global or... Alright. Alright. We'll take half a second, I promise. I won't waste more time. I mean, I figure if the name is in fact taken on all, or however that works, then may as well jump back to the Ephelon realm. I just like the name of it compared to the others. I mean, who wants to be on a world called Tuma? It's... You know, like, just because you spell it differently doesn't mean it doesn't sound like... I mean, that's how I read T-U-M-A. So, yes, I'll pass on the Tuma world, thank you. And becoming a professional at this. Setting colors is in the middle. There we go. All good. Next. Alright, so how do we go about this then? Is there spaces possible? Can we do spaces? Mana-Ru. Oh, we can do spaces. That's actually my Final Fantasy 14. I didn't know what to put for a last name, so I went with Ru because it was short and simple. But that's interesting. We can do spaces. So we can do mana. Okay. Interesting. What if I just put a space? If they... Okay. What other characters are allowed in names? Is a full stop allowed? Okay. Is that counting as a valid name, or is it just Mana-G? Manage? Wait, would that actually allow a dash? Not too sure on that. Alright, it's a tough one when you can't get carried on. I mean, I guess being able to do like a first and last name, if that's how that goes, that's actually kind of nice. I guess maybe I'll just go with Rue again. Like, I mean, I think it's fine. I can't think of a better idea. If there was some way I could sort of shorten, I'd really just prefer to go with Mana, but anything else I could do? I could do my full. I could do modded Mana or Mana SP. Oh, that feels like less of a name. And modded Mana's so long. Mana B. That's another one. I don't know. I think the doing a first and last name is probably the better way to go, isn't it? It sort of allows you to actually have your first name as you want it, sort of thing. Because you could do it like that, couldn't you? Like, is it like an initial? I wonder if, like, would that work? I don't know if the characters would actually include or not. Is Rue, like, I feel like if like, the Rue seems like weird. It'd be like loud or something, wouldn't it actually? Mana B. Mana S. S dot. Like, I don't know, because that seems like, oh wow, that's actually taken. Okay, surprising. Quite surprising. Interesting. See, like something like that I could see being decent, because it's just sort of that way I don't have to actually decide on a last name. And it looks correct, but I'm sorry, I'm so indecisive with names. It's always a part I get stuck on. I was really hoping I'd just be able to get it. Give me 1 second. Alright, so I went to make another cup of coffee and hopefully was going to come up with some better name on the way back, but that didn't really happen, so we are just going to go with Mana D. Since I also don't know if this is even gonna... I said I don't know if we'll even be keeping this character through the beta, so I think that's good. Yeah, got my coffee and should be all good. You cannot change your name or appearance after this. Yeah, sure. I'll see it when I believe it. Wait, I'll believe it when I see it even. Holy shit, my brain. Okay. Damn. Ouch. That may have been an ouchie. Why do you... Oh, what? Are you serious? Okay. So that happens, but... Okay, and what is with the queues, by the way? Like, literally all of them were showing, like, under 5 people in queue. That's weird, right? The fact that there is queues, yet they're that low, like, that's weird. Like, even if it was scattered about, like, 3, 20... Like, even if it was low numbers, but it was scattered. The fact that they're, like, all, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, like, that kind of range, that's really weird. Like, really? One person in queue like this? This is... Alright, well... I suppose I can load up some smokables. That'll pass the time. Which, which I only even mentioned just for the sake of transparency, because I don't know how long I'm going to be playing this, and... Yeah. Not trying to be a cool, cringy fuck about it or anything, as some do exist. But, you know, I have nothing to do today. I have coffee, I have time. Seems like the perfect thing for it, which I don't normally, I don't normally smoke when I record, so also that reason for if anyone's a viewer and wanting my brain deteriorates worse than usual, that could be the reason. But that aside, that actually loaded quicker than I expected, so we can pass on that for the minute. Alright, looking pretty good. This is max graphics, everything's capped out as far as it can go, so... Which, on that note, it is hammering my computer pretty hard. The CPU is really doing well. Like, I'm sitting between 21 and 30% right now, and that's while recording this at 1440p at a pretty high bit rate. So But despite that though, my CPU is running at 73 degrees currently, which is more than what it's usually at when I'm rendering, which purely is like smashing at the CPU, so that's kind of strange, but anyway, things are... Oh, what the... That is not a big jump. Okay. Oh, we have a... Okay, shift rolls us backwards. Interesting. Can we draw our weapon? Somehow? Not yet. Alright, probably should go talk to this person. Quite the shipwreck. So, I don't know how I feel about the graphics yet. They look okay. They don't look amazing. Oh, alright. Hello. X. Why is it all cinematic-y? What's happening? I just... Is it just for this? I assume so. Oh, okay. I can do that. Maybe. Okay, is it just showing us? Like, okay. Yeah, I survived. Aldous Thorpe. Okay.
You! Come closer. Your captain needs you. There's something wrong. I'm not feeling right.
Okay, voice acting, cool. Yes, what happened?
That devil's storm. What in the nine hells was that about? And where is my box? I need my box. Did you take it? You build rat.
Well, if you want my help, buddy, and you're going to ask me questions, you probably shouldn't be accusing me. You know? Especially when you're in this situation and, you know? I don't have the box.
Something isn't right. To come so close. It's not fair. What's happening to me? I can't die. Not like this.
Yeah, is that like stuff coming off him? Like, what is going on there? And I guess I have to accept it, even though you accuse me. Not happy about that, buddy. Oh my. Okay. I guess we can call it even since you just disappeared. Not really sure how else to describe that. Okay, inventory. Cool, cool. Alright, drag and drop. Good stuff. Drag or double click the light ration to equip. Okay. Cool. Alright, we unlock others. Okay, okay. Amulets. Ring. Oh, okay. Oh, we don't... Okay. So there's 3 bag slots to unlock, and you don't unlock earring and ring. And okay, and alright, alright. Okay, there's a gear score system. Alright, simple, straightforward number. I guess that's good. What do we got down here? Oh, Azoth. Azoth can be used for fast travel between shrines and settlements and to craft more powerful items. Azoth is primarily acquired by completing quests and closing corruption breaches. See, when I see this, I immediately feel like that's a cash shop thing. I think that's going to be the big thing for me in this game. What they do monetization-wise. Because, like, I think that if they go in the direction of pretty much any significant monetization, even if it's understandable, like, I'll probably just skip this game. I think I've just dealt with enough in my life. You know, I've put a lot of time into MMOs, and I'm just not willing to invest myself into another one that's going to go down that road. Because that's sort of what happened with Black Desert, for me, in a lot of ways. I guess consume? Sure. Like, Black Desert started off pretty well, and they were still pushing it. They really were. But it's like, when they held that certain line, it really could have been something special going forward. And it was. But then they crossed the line with what was known as the Cronstone update. But if you don't play Black Desert, you don't care. The point is they really did wrong by their player base. Whereas comparatively, it seems like Final Fantasy XIV is going the other way. I was shocked about it, playing it again. Like, I played it before, like years ago, just a little bit. But playing it again casually just recently, I was genuinely shocked at the fact that, like, you won't even know a cash shop exists in Final Fantasy XIV, unless you go for it. Like, you don't get prompted about it in the game. Like, there's no pop-up when you log in telling you about the specials or any of that kind of shit. Like, none of that. It's honestly amazing. Which I'm talking about all these other MMOs I was seeing at the start of this one, so I apologize. Hopefully you've just skipped ahead from my ramblings if you don't want to hear them. Anyway, are we meant to be jumping over something specific, or they just... Okay. I've got to say too, so far I'm not liking the movement too much, actually. This jump feels... It just feels so tiny, like it's not even a... It just doesn't feel... We just do one more Black Desert thing. The fact that you can climb in that game, oh, I love that. Moving around in Black Desert, that is one thing that's really awesome. But we'll try and dig into New World here now and not... Is this going to be like... Please don't tell me that's an invisible wall. Is it really? Okay, that's fine. These things do happen. Alright, I'm not liking this jump. Do you want me to jump something specific? Why are you telling me how to jump still? I've done it. I get it. Can I get rid of that, or... No? Yeah, like, I understand. I've done it. See? Oh, good. Alright, let's go attack this thing. Combat. Which, I don't know. I don't know how significant the combat is. Like, do we need to be worrying about blocking, or can we sort of just cheese it at the start? I guess we'll see. Escape the ship graveyard to look for your crewmates. Alright. That makes sense. Anything to find around here? Is that... Okay. See, alright. I'm going into this with low expectations, but hopeful. And I will say, things like this isn't a good start to me. You know, it might be a silly thing to, you know, even, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I understand having a boundary here, but really, like this area right here, I can't get in here, I can't explore, I can't go walk up on the top of that, and I don't know, I feel like that's the kind of thing I would expect in a new MMO. I wouldn't expect to run into something like right here, I can't go and explore and, you know. I'm going to try not to be too picky, but I do want to give my notes as I go along of anything I think of like that, because I don't know, that's why my brain ticks. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I'm not going to try, I don't want to be, like, pessimistic about it or whatever. Like, I really do want to give it a shot. And obviously something like that is not going to deter me if the game itself is good in other ways, but I'm going into this very blind, as I said. I really have there's no hype or anything sitting behind me or any real commitment, you know. If I don't end up playing it, I don't end up playing it, you know. It's the cost of the deluxe edition wasted, which is, you know, it's not nothing, but I accept it, you know. Yeah, see, like, I don't know, I'm hitting boundaries I don't like. And I guess I understand this is just a little intro thing, but, you know, you're jumping into a new world for the first time. I feel like my natural inclination to explore is to try and figure out where I can go. Oh, okay, if we can climb in this, that'd be nice. But I think that's also one thing to think of Black Desert. I feel like if this was Black Desert, you actually, like, all these areas would be explorable, I think is one difference. As I said, I'm going to try not to just compare it constantly. I want to see how it stands on its own, but I think it's also natural to compare, you know. Oop, that was a interesting move. Is this like, I don't know, is like corruption or something? Alright, not really sure what's what yet. Hello, are you stronger? Do I need to block and shit, probably? Alright, that didn't really work. So is this just like... How does blocking work? Like, I don't know how serious combat is in this, you know? How difficult it's meant to be or anything like that. Oh, purchase upgrades. It's a interesting language. Click on the sword to view the mastery tree. Okay. Choose an ability. You have one unspent... I don't know why I said, like, purchase. That's... I don't know, that seemed like a strange word to use. Choose an ability. Okay. So I guess, is there no classes in this game, I guess? It's more, you can just spec into what you want based on your weapon or something? Where do we want to go? I don't imagine I'm going to want to go the sword route necessarily. It probably wouldn't hurt going the defender route. Tanks tend to be useful. I don't know. Let's go the defender route. Why not? It's probably the way I wouldn't normally go, which is sort of why I want to. Weapon mastery. Okay, so is there... Alright. How do I get back to that? Character? Okay. Interesting. Weapon skills are advanced by using weapons of that type. Each level grants a point to spend to unlock upgrades for that specific weapon. Okay, okay. So are these just all the types then? Sword and shield, rapier, hatchet, spear, great axe, warhammer, bow, musket, fire staff, life staff, ice gauntlet. Okay. Interesting. I think we'll be going the fire route, fire staff or life staff. Well, life staff sounds like a healer, which not normally what I would go for. Fire though, that's sort of what I wanted to go for. Ooh, trade skill. Oh my. Oh my. If you're familiar with Black Desert and from what I told you of my skills before, and how much, well, I didn't mention it, but how much I've done on RuneScape previously, these are not a good thing for me. These can equal far more hours than I should ever put into a game. They really can. Like, I don't know, like RuneScape I never went quite as far. I think I have like 10 max skills, maybe? Something like that. It's been, like, RuneScape was earlier days for me. It went sort of, RuneScape was a big one, then it was World of Warcraft, then it was sort of casually playing a few things here and there, scattered over quite a few years, then it was Black Desert sort of thing. But yes, the skills is something I heavily get into, so this could be if this game doesn't do any bullshit monetization, yeah, this could be like 1,000, multiple thousands of hours looking ahead for me, potentially, for better or worse. I guess we'll don't want to get too ahead. Auto run allows you to sprint and traverse obstacles automatically. Oh, okay, that's cool. Super awkward button though. Let's reassign that. Disrupt enemies blocks with heavy attacks. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that is a super awkward key for auto run, isn't it? Why would you have it that? Let's change that immediately. Key bindings, that is what I want. What do we got? Where are we at? Oh, toggle run, no. No, that's, no. Auto run, yes. I'm not blind. Let's go with that, mouse 4. That is what I use for auto run in most games. Very good. Yes, that is so much better. Alright, we can auto run now. And can I get you to go away here at the side, or do I just need to... Okay, now you're gone. I already learned about that, but... auto run allows you to sprint. Yes, I've got that. Oh, good. I understand. I was about to comment on the graphics. I feel like they're okay. I'm not feeling like they're amazing. I don't feel... Like, I'm not the best judge of these things. Like, if something doesn't... It's more about the feel and general look than rather being, like, super really looking at the details and comparing. But, like, it's sort of just a general gut way. Looking at this, I don't feel that much difference than playing Final Fantasy XIV on max settings. Like, I think these textures are, like, these are higher resolution. But, I mean, the difference isn't like, oh, holy shit, this looks amazing. You know, it's more... Like, this is better from what I can tell. But it's just, you know, it's not at that level of like, oh, holy shit. Although, as for the characters, these I'm less sure about. Like, this... The texture on the t-shirt here doesn't look great. And you can't really... You can't get... It's sort of an awkward zoom. Like, that's the zoom. It sort of goes over the shoulder. I don't know if you can reposition the character or... That's like, yeah, it's sort of weird. I'd prefer it a bit more centered myself. Anyway, that's fine. Continuing on. I mean, well, to be fair, this actually looks really good here. I don't know, maybe it's like, it's the graphics, I guess. Yeah, maybe this isn't the best area to judge entirely. I feel like this is more of something between Final Fantasy XIV and Black Desert. Although this feels like it actually shines quite a bit above Black Desert, although particularly because of the lighting. Maybe I need to give it more time. Take my judgment I said over there with a grain of salt, I think. Definitely deserves a bit more of a chance. Not that it looks bad either way, like none of what I've said was intending that, just, yeah. Wow, alright. That looks pretty cool. Descend into Grotto to investigate the smoke. Okay. So, is this the world then? Like, I don't know if we're like... Okay. Look, yeah, see, that throws me. I get it, this is probably just a more scripted intro, but... Really, I can't even walk out on these rocks to, like, look up and... Like, that's the thing that's sort of getting me here. Like, little feel things, like... My natural inclination here is immediately to go walk out on these rocks and look out at the view, right? Whereas, like, I can't, and this view... It's like a... oh my god, I can't words. Was it? Obfuscated? I don't know why that is. I swear, like, I never used to have trouble pronouncing words, but then there's a handful of words that over the last few years, I don't know if that's just something that comes with age, even though I'm in mid-20s. God damn it. Either way. Yes, the view is not so clear. Yeah, I can just simplify my words, it's fine. I have a working brain. Good. But yeah, I don't know, what do you think? Like, am I being too picky on this stuff? Like, because I said, these aren't meant to be picks in the sense of, oh, fuck this game now or something. But I do think it's worth pointing them out. Like, I don't think it's nothing. But I guess, as I said, if this is more of a scripted intro, then, you know, the real judgment will come later. Although, actually, quickly, before we get any further... okay, I actually wanted to put the voice up a little, but I guess they're all maxed, so... Probably fine for now. We'll see how it goes. Turned up a little on my headphones. Not that it'll impact you, but... Oh, see, this graphically does look pretty awesome, I will say. I just feel like the character model doesn't actually look great. Maybe that's part of what threw me off a little. Like, some of it looks real... I feel like some of it isn't, like, crazy special, but then I think the lighting's been done really well, maybe, and that's what's... You know? Because this is really cool. But then I feel like there's individual things that aren't amazing. And again, the character model doesn't seem... You know, like looking at the face and the skin there, it's like there's no real... I don't know. It's just too... Yeah, too smooth and I don't know. But anyway, we seem to be in a very serious, sinister situation that I'm just casually observing stuff in, so... maybe we want to have a chat. How you doing, bud? Oh, hello. I thought you disappeared. Okay. All this. Sure. Oh my. That's
You would have been better off dying at sea.
Alright. Well, I'm just gonna chop at you and dodge. Oh my, that was not a very good dodge. Oh, there we go. No, I did not dodge. Dodge. Oh crap, you've got a bit of reach there, don't you? Dodge. Okay. We can... dodge again. Oh shit. Oh, that was lucky. I did actually go far. Dodge. Okay, I'm not a big, like, you know, Dark Soulsy gamer type person, so... Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Oh, okay. I get scripted, so that might help. Yeah, I'm more someone who would enjoy watching someone play Dark Souls as opposed to enjoying that combat type myself, so... That is one thing where I was curious about New World when I started to see some of it, like... I don't know how in-depth the combat is, like, I prefer a simpler combat style, I suppose. I always enjoyed how WoW did it. And Final Fantasy, I guess, like that sort of straightforward thing. But always happy to try something new, so that's fine. We'll see. But that little fight there, well, we didn't really do the whole fight, I guess. It sort of had that feel to it, though. Of which... Okay, I guess now we're here. Sure, why not? Investigate the watchtower, which... Oh my god, yeah. I feel like the lighting is probably what's making this shine more than anything else, which also just, I realized was a bad pun. But yeah, it's got that sort of, I think, to it. Like, the graphics, I think, yeah, they are closer to Black Desert than Final Fantasy. Now I'm seeing more. But I think the lighting is sort of boosting a lot of that right now. I'm not trying to be too picky on this, because I'm not someone who focuses on graphics, you know, like, at all. You know, I mean, in the sense of, you know, I'm more about consistent art style that looks good over, you know, resolution or anything like that, you know. But in terms of it being a big, brand new MMO and stuff, I think, you know, it's one of the things you can't help but look at and compare to other things you've played. But overall, it looks good though, so I don't think it's anything I'm gonna, you know, it's said, it's nothing here is bothering me. Everything does look good. I would be more than happy playing in a game world like this. As I said, so I guess I'm just trying to make clear that like some of the things I'm noting on, they're not meant to be me just constantly picking at anything I see. They're just meant to be general first impressions, constructive criticism, things I notice, but in the sense of just in a general way, not I'm trying to pick this thing apart way. You know what I mean? I just think there can be a fine line, and if I don't articulate myself well, so I just sort of want to be clear at least where I'm coming from with it, you know? But yes, we're like an hour in, and we've just entered the world, basically, at this point, for real. That little intro was very small, I guess, but it served its purpose, which I guess was why probably it wasn't that interactive in there, but in terms of a first impression, I would have liked to be able to explore that area more, feel like it was a bit more free and not so, like, because it really was just like a straight, narrow pathway when it came down to it. But yeah, we're in the world now, so no town, apparently. Oh, that is the wash tower, okay. That's a little much for me. UI, first impressions here. I'm liking that it's very minimal. That's quite nice. Not a fan of... okay. That's interesting. I can't say I hate that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. But I do also want it gone. I like that it pops up like this, but I don't like that it's so large like that. We do have settings here. Text size. Close after send, always show time. I do like times, even if I want it closed. Okay. There's got to be some way to... maybe not. Can't always change those things. I wish there was like a... wait, do we have... So UI... No, there's no UI thing there. Whoops. Game menu? Oh, unstuck, respawn. Interesting. Something to keep in mind. Alright, I'm not seeing anything too obvious, unfortunately. Because that's like, I don't... That's... It's way bigger than it should be. Like, it should be like half of that size, I feel like, the chat. Should we go area? I think it's on global, isn't it? Is that what it's on? I guess let's go... screw it. I'll leave it on global for right now. I can't see any way to deal with it. I mean, there should be, right? I don't feel like a text area that big should be stuck there. Also, is it just me, or does it seem like that bottom left-hand corner symbol is like cut off? I can't tell. It's almost like it's slightly cut off, but I think we can see everything. Alright, anyway. We'll go to that in a minute. Let's have a look-see around here. Oh wait, can we... Oh, okay. Flint. Cool, cool. Oh god, collecting materials. It begins. I mean, we should probably go to that watchtower, but I'm curious. Oh, okay. Level 2. That was easy. Let's kill some drown. Let's see what we can do here. Like, can we just slash them up? Like, do we need to worry too much? I mean, that went pretty well. What's the loot situation? Okay, it shows you. Okay. Cool, cool. Oh, we got some attribute points. Should probably use those. Okay. I guess if we get XP for those... let's kill this first. Brown Marina. Oh, I see. Poor guy. Somewhat. Okay. Good. Right, so... If we... Oh, those are... I was thinking weapon mastery. You'll see, if we get XP in these just by usage, we really want to get a staff as soon as possible then, don't we? Yeah. Okay. What do we want to do point-wise? I was thinking fire staff. Which does make sense, that would be intelligence. I think I do want to go magic. I mean, I don't know, obviously, I mean, a lot of people probably don't because it's the start, but I mean, me more. So again, having not followed anything recently, I have no idea about the viability of different things. But I mean, there's only, yeah. Let's go 2 into that. It's not going to help me right this second. But you know what? That's fine. Let's just try and get ourselves any sort of staff as soon as possible, I guess. I don't know how worth killing these guys are. Probably not overly. There's probably a quest to kill them anyway, isn't there? So we should probably just go to the watchtower. Can we access the map? Okay. Oh, yep, we can. Oh, okay. This is the world then, is it? Oh, hello. Let's deal with you. So it looks like, yeah, I'm very curious going forward how it's going to be with combat. Although I guess I would assume too that if it is more oriented to some dodging and that kind of stuff, magic's probably a bit more powerful and you're probably more squishy and there's less of that, so that could be good. Yeah, so okay, we've got cities there. Okay, so is this one big connected world then, or like, I wonder like if it's actually gonna have any loading or anything. It'd be really cool if it was like Black Desert and it was one consecutive world. Consecutive? That does not feel like the correct word for that. That's fine. Okay, those are outposts. Those aren't cities? Are they not? Oh, is that a city? What's a fort? No, I guess that's not. Oh, settlement. Oh, okay. So they're the settlement symbols. Then there's the outposts. And it looks like it's only outposts up here. So maybe that's like a higher end area. PvP, something. Okay. It seems like a potentially big world. Hard to judge. I mean, it looks big, obviously. It's just, it is hard to judge. Alright, well, let's go to the tower. Yeah, as we'll see what's what. Is there a sprint? Like an actual sprint? That's... No, I guess not. There's toggle run / walk, but I guess we're always running by default. Like that's... Yeah, I guess that, yeah, it doesn't feel very fast. Okay, that's fine. Okay, good. I'm curious to see how much voice acting is going to be in this too.
Another survivor. Saints be praised. It's always good to find a live one. That storm was fierce. Figured it would drown the lot of you.
Okay. So if all these quest things are voice acted, that'll be pretty nice.
Me? Oh, I'm Charity. Watcher Douglas. From the Monarch's Bluff settlement. And who do I have the pleasure of meeting today?
My name is Monady.
Well, I know this isn't the best way to make an acquaintance, but it's actually the way most people arrive here. I suppose you're still wondering where here is.
Yeah, just a little bit, but I'll take some boots. Very nice.
You've washed ashore on the Isle of Eternum. It's hard for me to even remember the old world these days, but I know it was very different.
Eternum, eh? What's so different about Eternum?
On the good side, we generally don't ever age or die here. At least, not in any natural way. On the bad side, there's what happened with the rest of your crew.
What happened to them?
Well, see, they came back to life, but without their souls. They're wandering around the beach all aimless-like. The kind thing is to at least try and put them down for good. Would you mind?
Oh, hey, if we were getting some pants, I'll take it. I'm not exactly the best, you know, not at my best right now, so I'll take some pants. And yes, if we do have to go kill them, as I said, that does seem quite fitting. It's, you know... Oh, wait, campfire? Interesting. Wonder what that does. Did that just pop up for a reason? Why was that? Was that a specific spot? What do we get from these? Oop, greenwood. Okay. Do we have a... Where is our inventory? Is there item weight? That was one thing I was curious about. Okay, it does have item weight. Gotcha. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, I guess we'll kill some drowned. I don't know if we're gonna be... Where's the closest place? Okay, I'm guessing we'll be heading there pretty soon. Once we get some clothes. Alright, we can do that. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not sure what to make of things yet. I mean, so far so good, I guess. I guess there's just so much to like take in before you can really judge an MMO. I don't know what the dungeon stuff's like. You know, if they have like raids, I don't know what the PvP situation is. I don't know if there's open world PvP. I mean, I said I don't even know if our characters carry over to the full game. Although I'm kind of assuming they would, right? I don't think you'd have a closed beta that leads onto that. Like, I wouldn't think. Which, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Although, it's a bit mixed, I guess, because on the other hand, if the characters do carry over, then it's not really a closed beta, is it? It's more that you're just paying to access the game early. Like, it doesn't sound as good that way. Sounds a lot nicer as a closed beta, but it's true. Like, if you got the digital deluxe recently, so you could play the closed beta, like, yeah, it's basically just them paying to, yeah. Which, I mean, I'm doing the same. Like, it sort of seems shitty that way, so... Although I would like to continue my character, I don't know. Yeah.
I know you didn't enjoy that. But once their souls are gone, it's the most you can do for them. I wish I could say you eventually get used to it, but you don't. Not really.
Wait, what's with the amount of coins? Really? Got decimals? Alright, wasn't expecting that. Wait, didn't I already get level 3?
Dear. Where are your manners, Charity? I'm sorry. After everything you've been through today, you're probably starving, aren't you?
Yeah, I thought I already got level 3, or was that... Did something else pop up? Okay. You have something to eat?
I didn't think to bring anything. But I can show you how to make do. Get some flint and wood, then make yourself a skinning knife at the fire. That's a start, at least.
I can do that. I think I already have those, don't I? Craft. Oh, oh, okay. We got a whole thing going on here. All right. I like me some crafting. Cool. All right. That was what we wanted, right? Very good. Okay. Common, gather speed. All right. Is that active tool? Probably. Do we want to make anything else? Alright, I guess we have enough to make one of each. And does this, like, give us XP? I would assume, like, was there a crafting skill? I didn't really read over them all. Where are we at? Trade skills. Stone cutting, weaving, leather working. Some of them, like... No? What would that be? I mean, weaponsmithing? Would that be under tools? No? I mean, maybe the tools just don't give you anything. Does it list XP or anything anywhere? Not really seeing anything. Oh, so it may be potential bonus? Is that what it refers to there? Like it's... Like you get engineering XP? Okay, not too sure on that situation yet. We also have a couple of things to equip, don't we? Where's the... Yes, very good. Could use a new top, but it's a good start.
Got your skinning knife, eh? It's not exactly pretty, but it'll do the job. I mean, don't feel bad. I've certainly seen worse.
Well, thanks. Yeah, very encouraging.
All right. Now that you've got your little knife, you can rustle up a meal. There's lots of boar about. Hunt one down, skin it, roast the meat on the fire, and that should tide you over.
Sounds like a plan.
Pick yourself a fat one if you can. This is actually a good hunting spot.
Okay. So is this just teaching us how to cook, or do we actually need food? I assume... I don't know, is food going to be... I assume it's just going to be a health thing, right? I don't know if we actually need food, or... Okay, the ball looks pretty cool. Yeah, I do really like the nice vibrant green, like big trees. Like, I will say that's definitely one thing I'm liking these like massive. That's just to talk about Black Desert again for a second here. That's definitely one thing where Black Desert. It's a strange thing, but I don't know. It's always been my feeling. Well, maybe not at the start, but for a long time that Black Desert just doesn't feel epic in the world. Like that's really the best word I think for it. Like. You go into some of the, like a city in Final Fantasy XIV, there is an epicness to its scale. You know, World of Warcraft always felt that way to me. Like, you know, Star Wars MMO, that can feel like you go some of the places like, holy shit, like, it may not be the most amazing high quality textures in the world, but it's got some epic places, you know. Whereas Black Desert's always been a lot more. Like, it does look amazing in its own way, but it's very grounded, I feel like, in that way. You don't sort of see these things like that have that epicness to it, which I feel like epic's in the classic sense, like, that's the only word I can think to use, like, that grand, sort of, larger-than-life sort of thing to it. Like, it's just a feeling you don't really get in Black Desert. Even though there's big mountains and things, I don't know, it's just, a lot of it feels very grounded. And it makes for an awesome world in its own way, but you just don't get that feeling of seeing even something like that, like, you know. So yeah, good first impressions with all that so far for me. But yes, let's cook. So what are we doing here? I assume, is that it? Light ration? So I assume that symbol there refers to quest, or was it pork that we just got? I assume. I'll assume that's correct. Light ration. So, oh, we got, was that like 3 cooking XP? I guess. Is that how that goes? Oh, okay, tracking and skinning. Okay, interesting. 39 to level 2. Okay. So I guess just killing those, or, well, I guess actually collecting the meat probably is for this. Okay, cool. You can skin animals that are up to level 10. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Wait, do I not have the... Does this have a durability? Okay, it does. So it used 15 durability. Okay, that seems quite reasonable then. Nice, alright. Do we need to eat? No, just talk.
Cold beach like this? Oh, nothing like a warm meal by the fire. I bet you're glad you took the time.
Yeah, pretty much. I mainly just wanted the shirt, but...
I hope it doesn't seem like life is just a misery here. Some people quite like it. And the weather here in Monarch's Bluffs is nice. Most of the time.
So people don't die here?
Not most of the time. And most of us don't even age. It's something to do with the Blue Azoth. It's just not always predictable. Some age, some don't, some die, some don't, and then some come back as corrupted or lost.
Okay. Anything else you need help with?
I'm afraid so. That was a freak storm that wrecked your ship. All these ships. I mean, it's corruption that causes storms off the coast all the time. But that was the worst I've ever seen.
What is corruption?
It's that nasty red stuff, kind of an evil magic. Being corrupted is even worse than being lost. The corruption forms a ring around Aeternum and smashes any ships approaching.
Oh, and any that try to leave it. She cut off there for some reason. Is there any way to fight it?
Storms are just a fact of life here. The best we can do is keep records of all the ships corruption claims. In fact, if you could scrub these ships for any keepsakes, the settlement will want them.
Why would we do that? Like, why would we want to get keepsakes for the settlement? I feel like we're in survival mode. We be getting stuff for ourselves, no? You're gonna give me a bow though. I can probably live with that for right now. I'd prefer a staff, but we'll see. What is this? Change of tune. Okay. Found in Monarch Bluff's watchtower. As I rest here watching the waves crash upon the beach, I reminisce about my old life. I was a budding antiquarian? I don't feel like I've ever read that word before. I was a budding antiquarian. The stories of the past and the people have made those stories so real to me, drove me to this island. Though at first the hardships of this island made my outlook on surviving here bleak, my tune has changed. To be honest, when Bixford recommended me to be a watcher, I didn't understand why anyone would do this job. But over time, investigating the ships, talking to new folks, and aiding them after crashing onto the island, hearing their stories, piecing together their past, and helping them figure out their future on this island, it scratches an itch. I'll thank Bixford next time I'm in the settlement. Fighting the drowned? No one loves every part of the job, I suppose. Undiscovered page? Oh, okay. I guess there's other pages somewhere? Alright, well that was cool. Alright. Yeah, alright. I am liking so far. Search shipwrecks, alright. Where's that at? Sure, alright. Yeah, I'm just thinking a little in the back of my head here, like just taking in some of the finer things, like the fact that so far the conversations have been all voice acted, so that probably means either all quests have voice or it's the mainline quests. Either one is always nice. It would be a nice touch if they managed to do it all. That's definitely one thing I miss in Final Fantasy, having played some of it recently, compared to like the Star Wars MMO is amazing on that front. Which I've never played that as an MMO. I've played quite a few hours of the Star Wars MMO, but purely as a single player game, just doing the class campaigns because they're really good fun. Especially like these days where the XP is a lot better, so you can skip a lot of the crap and really just focus on them, which is quite nice. Anyway, let's head that way, I guess. I don't know if we, I don't know what the deal with swimming is, or... Alright, probably should actually upgrade stuff, shouldn't we? So we have 2 more points there. We have 1 in weapon mastery, of which... What do we want to do? Deals 50% weapons damage and stuns foes in front of you. Grants an additional 15% physical armor. Stamina damage is reduced by 15% when blocking. Reduced damage from all types of magic by 10%. Well, that seems pretty nice. How does that work? Like, do we have to be using like a sword and shield for these to be active? Because these is a passive one. So like if I got that, but then we're using a staff, would this still apply? I mean, I guess the points in here anyway, and that honestly sounds good, so I'm going to go with that. Probably that one next, but... Yeah, I don't know... I'd be curious to see if these do, because that would sort of... It would seem a little much, like if you had... Yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting if it works that way, like, because it would sort of motivate you to work on them all and get different passives and stuff for yourself, which would be kind of cool. I just don't know if that would be OP, stacking them all together or something. Yeah. Interesting. Well, I guess after this, we're getting a bow from this quest, so I assume maybe we'll be getting a staff soon as well. Hard to say. Oh, I guess we can auto run, can't we? I don't know if this is our shipwreck or... Maybe? Is that a baddie or a player? Looks like a player. Oh, Monarch's Bluff. Standard... Oh, standing rank increased. Newcomer. Okay. Oh, and we are level 4. Alright. Very good. We can live with that. Very good. I guess that means we have... Oh, we have more. Like, right, okay. I'm not sure what I want to do with them. Like, if I should just stack them all into intellect or... I mean, we're not having any combat trouble right now, so... I assume that's probably fine to do, and then wait till we get our stuff. What am I looking at here? Okay, on the map. I wasn't looking at the top there. Okay. I see. So it does sort of guide you straight to them in a very Skyrim type of way. Or ESO, I guess, for a MMO comparison. Hello. Capilli's coronation log day 13. Wait, is it so... Okay. Day 13. Mutiny is upon us. Boatswain Arona has gotten into it in everyone's heads that the ship would be better run by him, and the whispers of dissent have grown to a dull roar below decks. I will have to reinstate my authority by any means necessary if we're to reach our destination in time. Okay. Mutiny is afoot, apparently. Or something like that. I don't know what technically is classed as mutiny, but... Let's deal with you, Mr. Drowned. Yeah, combat. I'm not. I guess combat feels pretty good. There's definitely like there's a bit of a weightiness to hitting them. I think that does feel pretty good there. Like yeah, there's like, yeah, like it doesn't feel too bad. Okay. Oops. Trying to shop at someone. Don't mind me. What are we? Manifesto of the Coronation. 3 crates of bullion, hard track rations, 2 reels of parchment, 13 hatchets, 15 bows, 5 crates of arrows. Oh, okay. And then 1 more to be found, which is over this way. Man, it's very green for under a ship. Although I don't know if this is a new shipwreck, I guess, isn't it? I assume this is one of the ones like that all happened just now. So can we just climb on this? Okay. I am very curious about the climbing mechanic, if it's going to sort of hold up. Like, ooh, that's a good sign. That's got a Black Desert sort of vibe to it, the way that just did. Which would be awesome to see, honestly. Alright, that was interesting. Capilese Coronation. I don't know if I read that correctly the first time. Yes, we have the roster list, not too interesting. That's fine. Which actually, right, wait. Now I'm confused. Wait a second. Journal. Search for survivors and bring back any records or remnant items from the shipwrecks. See, that doesn't sound the same as what they said. Didn't, like... what was the exact wording? I guess we can't see... Can we see that? No? But they said, I'm completely blanking on search. Yeah, well, let's continue that. I'm blanking on what they said, but it wasn't like they made it sound more like treasures, right? What is the word I'm blanking on? Whatever. But yes, if they were asking for records and stuff, I wouldn't have made the comments I did about for myself. So, oh, I cannot think of the word, but I don't know. Did I misread something? I don't know. It just was like a twisted what it was like. They were talking about, well, like, treasure's not the actual word, but, you know, actual things of use from people as opposed to, you know, yeah, records and shit. Yeah, I don't know. I poorly articulated that, but hopefully you understood. Go away, please. Did I actually loot that, or maybe? Alright. What happens if we attack something that someone else has attacked? Oh, we got partial XP. Really? That's interesting. So you can screw people over then, somewhat. Or do they get... I guess, I don't know. I guess it depends if they get the full amount or not. Wait, can we... Oop. Can we see in there? Does it actually have an... No, can we... No? Okay. I guess not. What about down there? Can we go under there? Maybe? Oh, yeah, we can actually. That's pretty cool. Alright. Nothing to see, but, you know, just testing the boundaries here. As long as we can get out. Very good. I did not actually do what I was supposed to, though, did I? Oh, no, we just have to go to another one. Okay. Are these all marked on the map? Alright, so they're sending us a bit around here. I didn't realize those are actually, like... Wait, yeah, what? Why are they... I don't know why they actually are on the map like that. And they have recommended levels. Okay, I'm not really sure what's up with that, but... Okay. Fair enough. Bounty of Boheme. Oh, landmark, okay. Oh, shit, our health's down a little there. Didn't realize that. Does it not go up? That was... How do you get health back? Rations, I guess? So is that the deal? What do they do? I didn't actually read. Oops. Apparently I should have. I guess I should be blocking or rolling or something a little more. That was... I tried to roll back. Alright. I'll get the hang of it at least a little bit. But I guess I probably should be using them. What do they actually give? Oh, okay. So it's a... Okay. Probably should make more of them, eh? Because it was literally just... That was literally just killing them boars, right? Yeah, that's probably worth killing a handful more to cook up then. Because that's actually a pretty nice heal that it just did. Okay, roll forward. Does that work? Oh, it does. Interesting. Roll away. Very good. That worked. Oh, you're there as well. Oh, I guess I should be trying to block, actually, not always roll back, but... Good. And I keep forgetting to use the shield smacky thing, so there's also that. Right, let's get up here. I do wish there was a separate sprint, like to go a bit faster, like a rush. Like, this doesn't feel as fast as it should be maximum. I don't know. Ship's flag, very good. I assume this is the last one, no? Oh, it was a... Oh, okay. Same ship. What are you doing down there, bud? Okay. Oh, I didn't actually, like, how does my name display? I don't know how it displays to other people. I mean, I haven't been paying attention. Is the dot actually in there? Somehow I have not been paying it. Okay, no, it is. It is. I thought, okay. Interesting. I guess I should do that. Why not? Take the passives. And we better grab this. Very good. It takes a while on that, doesn't it? The circle thingy. Alright, all good. What are we gonna... Oop. Alright, got some damage there. That's fine. And this way, I guess. Oh, what's... Oh, okay. Uncharted landmark. Interesting. Wonder if we... Can we just swim across there, I wonder? Or... I assume there's probably like a stamina or something or other that would help us, hinder us, I should say. Alright, there we go. We can auto run. Very good. I have not had a chance to have much of my coffee. I think I'm going to have to reheat it. It's, yeah. I need a better system for that. I should have used the thermos, shouldn't I? That would have been the smart thing to do. Alright, let's, yeah, let's kill a few boars, actually. That's probably the way to go. Actually, this will get us all clothed. That's nice. That's something. A good achievement. Alright, how you doing, bud?
That's nice. You found a fair amount of records, I'd say. The Monarch's Bluff settlement keeps all this. It's a kind of memorial, I guess.
Yeah, see, that all makes sense, but I swear, like, what did they say? I'm just still blanking on whatever the word was. The way she phrased it originally. It was a specific word I'm just completely blanking on. Hey, my attention span. Complete the quest.
I know you're probably wanting to head up to the settlement yourself soon. I promise. I won't keep you too much longer. It is nice to have company, though.
Indeed. What else do you need?
I can't leave until I'm sure that any corruption down here has been dealt with. You can probably tell I don't actually savor this kind of thing. I was wondering, maybe you could help me out?
Sure, bud. What can I do?
I know the corruption that remains is coming from the sea cave. Turtle spit, we call it. If you could go in there and just deal with it, it would make my day. But do be careful.
Will do. One last thing, eh? Okay. Where are we at? I see. Alright, I think we can manage that. Let's put our shirt on, so we are looking fantastic. No, I just... Yes, I know buttons. Wait, drag? Yes. God damn it. Okay, we are looking pretty snazzy. Somewhat. I don't know, I feel like we look better in the character creator, to be honest. I don't know. Got a bit of a dead-eye thing going on or something. Sure. I'll leave you to it. That's fine. Oh, camping available. What? Why? That just came up then went away. Again. I'm gonna take this. Wait, nightcrawler bait. Oh, okay. Fun. Fishing. I think I do want to get some boars for the food, but I think we'll check this out first. Yeah, see, this, I love that. Like, it's so grand, you know? It's so much larger than life, like, yeah. It's definitely a good sign for this world so far, like, for sure. Ooh, corruption resistance. Interesting. I think really my biggest concern for this game is just the monetization and what they're going to do with it. Because I saw somewhat recently, I wasn't following the game, it was just sort of something I saw somewhere. So I didn't actually see much of it, but there was talks of... what was it? Were they talking... I think they may have been talking XP boosts, like catch-up stuff, or like battle pass. No, I don't know. I only saw it briefly, and it wasn't... I wasn't like... I hadn't really thought much about New World in general, like, recently. You know, this was sort of a spur-of-moment thing to actually jump into the closed beta, so... This wasn't something I paid much attention to, but there was definitely talks of some monetization stuff that didn't sound great. And they were acting rather casual about it, not realizing why the hell people hate the idea of what they were saying. And they were talking about doing it post-launch though, which is... That's one thing that worries me, the idea of starting to get invested, really liking this game, and then they flip that switch. And suddenly you've got EXP boosters and just, you know... all this shit that nobody wants in a game where you're meant to be, you know, like, originally MMOs were a Second Life type of thing. That's what they were. You were coming into this whole other world and you did what you wanted. You know, like that was what it was. And I don't know, the Second Life thing of it, it just gets tainted so bad by pushing monetization and paid upgrades and all that garbage that like 95% of people hate. It makes so much money, but you know, I mean, it's just like, I don't know. I think there's people who sort of defend it, like people, you know, people are spending their money, so it can't be that bad. Some people obviously want it, but it's like, no, not really. You know, like a lot of people gamble when they shouldn't gamble. Oh, I mean, people, you know, can do what they want. You know what I mean? I'm just meaning that people waste money on gambling. It doesn't mean gambling's an inherently good thing. Most people agree a lot of gambling isn't a good thing, but it also doesn't mean you'd say someone's bad for doing it or they shouldn't do it. People can spend their money and enjoy their life how they want. But, you know, there's also like they do it because it exists, you know? So it's like, just because something's in a game and people are spending money on it, it doesn't mean it's a good thing. It doesn't mean it's a positive experience for people. It doesn't mean that there aren't people who aren't just giving in, even though it's a lesser experience and stuff. Like there's just, you know, there's a whole range of people who will spend money who won't be better off for it, though they might be willing to. It doesn't mean they're having more fun, and it means that the majority of the player base is having, you know, a less meaningful time sort of thing. I'm poorly, I don't know if I'm articulating this very well, because it's sort of all just getting rambled off here where I'm half paying attention and should be actually killing things, but I think most people probably do get what I mean, even if I explained it poorly, just because I think most people agree with that general thing with MMOs. Like, even if you're not someone who, you know, lived in an MMO, like when I say Second Life, I don't mean it in the sense of like, literally you're using it as another life, but in the sense it was a, well, I guess actually I do mean it in that way. I just mean it doesn't necessarily mean a serious commitment. Even if you're someone who used to, you know, you're playing only, you know, 1 hour a day or something, I think most people can appreciate the idea of that you get what you put into something, and when everyone's on that even playing field, even if, like, because the playing field may not be even on, everyone has different amounts of time, but everyone's time in the game is the same. An hour is an hour. Like, you know, you can't just throw that all away by throwing money at it, or, which that was definitely threw me off from RuneScape and WoW at a certain point when, you know, I mean, I didn't play RuneScape during when tokens existed, but when I saw they came into the game, I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm never going back to that. But anyway, that's enough on that stuff. Just random little ramble. Apparently I decided on. Let's smack away at this since it looks sus. Turtle Spit Cave. Very, very nice name. I assume this is gonna get us somewhere. Yes? Oh, hello, you're back again. I see. Let's deal with you. Oh, we should have tried the bow, shouldn't we? So I'm curious too about the passives, as I said, if they actually work with other things or... No. Ah, are you kidding me? Alright. I mean, not that it took that much effort to break this thing, but I didn't want things to respawn again. Alright, let's just keep smacking away. Hopefully... Good. Go away now, please. Now roll. Let's move on. I assume this is sort of the direction we're meant... Ooh, that doesn't look good. Are you the baddie we're meant to be coming after? Beat the corrupted chaplain. Are you a chaplain? You're coming to me? I'll let you... Okay. I'll let these guys come to me first. then maybe we can heal and deal with that other thing. That'll do the job, right? Good. User down. Maybe, wait, how many? Oh, we only have one ration left, do we? Are you the corrupted chaplain? Yes, you are. Let's smack you with the shield. Oh, let's do that. Oh, go. Alright, what do we got here? Okay. You got some stabbing going on. Oop, that doesn't look good. Try and play it a little careful here. Oh, alright. Touche. Go the other way. Can I? Oh, alright. So you can't roll through them. That makes sense. Do a shield bash. Come on. That's... Alright, I think we're fine. Yeah, I did not do very well, but that was fine. Okay. Treasure chest. Very good. Ooh, weapon chest. Can we get a staff? Because that'd be really nice. Even if it's a piece of shit. Ah, okay. Close. And yes, T grabs both of them. Yes. Okay, those are interesting, but not what I want. Oh, this spear is interesting. We could try the spear. Oh, crap. How does the spear do? I don't know. Spears can be kind of cool in games, so... I don't know. Maybe? Possibly. Let's eat that, too. Alright, oops. Let's just throw the sword back on for the second. Did I eat the ration? No? There we go. And I guess let's head out. This feels like I'm just heading in, but... Is there a way out? Or am I just digging a deeper hole? Oh, that looks like a way out. A different way out. I don't know if that's... Is that just a way out? I don't imagine... Or is it an alternative way in as well? Is this going to come out on like... Oh, this is probably what we're looking up from below, right? Those things that are on the cliff. The wooden structure stuff. Yeah. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Alright, let's go down to the more friendly area. Probably avoiding the corruption. Oh, it's hitting us apparently. Up in the air. Interesting. Oh, I guess it climbed up onto that rock a bit. Okay. Is that are they logs? They almost look like a... Seeing it just sort of without context and like, I don't... What am I trying to say? It looked like a rib cage for a second is all I was trying to say then. Anyway. Yeah, I guess we'll hand this in and then probably eat some boars because we just ate our last ration and they actually seem pretty decent. Like, they really, you know, it's not exactly a stingy heal, that one, so it's probably worth getting a handful of them before we head off because I assume we'll be sent to the settlement next.
Destroyed. Whatever it was in Turtle Spit. Oh, saints be praised. That's a relief. Seriously, if we left some source of corruption down here, it would spread all over Monarch's Bluffs in a matter of days.
Really? That's probably not good then.
Wherever you came from, they must be pretty tough there. I mean, you're hardly here an hour, and you're already cleansing corruption. That's pretty impressive, I'd say.
Thank you. Where does corruption come
Oh
from?
gosh, I'm not the person to ask. Some people think they have the answer, or so they say. Maybe the dark part of a person's soul, or maybe some evil disease that takes over the mind. I just know it's not pretty.
Glad I could help.
The thing is, even with the source of corruption gone, this is still a really bad sign. One of us needs to take word back to the Monarch's Bluff settlement. We need to warn them.
Which do you prefer?
I prefer we go back together, but it's my duty to stay. You go. Take this message to Constable Seville. We've been worried about corruption surging like this for a long time.
Alright, we'll do. Oh, and we got standing. Accept. Okay, very good. Does that take us up to... Yes, it does. Alright, very good, very good. Alright, well, I think I might actually, like, stop here for now. I mean, I'm gonna keep playing, but I think I've been recording for nearly 2 hours, so I feel like this is probably a good first video size. Because I think that the issue I'm gonna have if I do any longer is the processing time's a real bitch. So, do expect a next part of this. That's, I think I want to be clear on. Even if I'm not doing this, like, long-term or anything, This is only the first part of what I'm doing today, is what I'm meaning. Because the issue I have on YouTube, due to my channel size at the moment, so for example, if I do like an hour-long video, 1440p, 60 FPS, like pretty high quality, it usually takes 3 or 4 hours before, well, usually 3 at best, probably. Sometimes you get like, usually it's more like 3 to 4, closer to 4 often even. Yeah, what I'm trying to say, yeah, it usually takes around that to get past 360p. Like it doesn't jump to 720, it just goes straight from 360p available to 1080p is available. And so yeah, it can take a few hours or so with 1 hour, but then I've had it so I go to like 2 hours and it can take longer, you know, it can get to like 6, 7 hours I've seen. It can, you know, sometimes like, you know, 4 to 6 is, you know, still possible with 2 hours. But then I've done a 3-hour video and it can take 24 hours or more to actually get 360p to go to 1080p, which is stupid. It's just ridiculous. So I don't know why that is, but yeah, I'll probably still wing it for the next one and see how that goes. But I think for this one, I'll try and keep it shorter. But yes, expect the next one of this, like literally as soon as possible. As soon as I finish playing it and such, I'll be getting it uploaded. So yeah, but I think that'll do for this one. So if you did make it this far through all my ramblings and rather slow start, I really do appreciate it. I thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope you're enjoying the game if you are also playing it. I definitely have some mixed feelings on things, but I'm feeling optimistic. I'm definitely interested to look at it further. You know, for me at this point, its worst case scenario is it's a bit of an experience, you know. I think it is going to be one that's worth checking out in general, even if I don't get into the larger side of it with PvP or PvE, like the high-end content. Just I think just playing through and just seeing the world and everything's going to be enjoyable. Especially I think if they keep up the voice acting and there's like a decent story, that even just playing through that could be fun. So yeah, I'm pretty much in for whatever's to come at the moment. But yeah, just again, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, expect the next one of this very soon. Like, I mean, I guess within the day was the best I could say, but I'll do my best to try and work on that. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly edit this so it can render and then keep playing this, hopefully in some awkward fashion without breaking my computer. So yeah, that should be good. Alright then, again, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any suggestions on anything, even though I'll probably be already playing forward, but still, let me know. I appreciate it. Yeah. Alright. Bye-bye.